shot Purdue wants. Like, looks like that play they ran on that baseline inbound against Indiana, a really close moment. That was a comfort zone shot for you, wasn't it?
Yeah, that's definitely. I've made it the last 4 years. I made it all of high school, and coach emphasized that to me. And when I first got here, that when you have the angle, that's a shot we want you taking. Whereas some guys, it's just not their shot, but it's something I continue to practice.
Surprise opponents when they make it.
I'd say so. I think it's anytime you can go off your opposite foot or kind of quick float it up there or something you're not expecting to used to.
Thank you, Fletcher.
Yep.
One thing we haven't talked about lately that we talked about a lot in the beginning of the year was you guys' communication. It seems like it's improved a lot. Payne stopped talking about it in the post games. Where's the biggest source of that been? And I mean, I guess when did you see those that growth?
Yeah, I'd say really since we've kind of started going on this run and with Caleb and CJ coming in the lineup. Caleb's been a great leader for us, a guy who's played 4 years now, and he's really just stepped up and got over that hump for us. He's always bringing us together, but I think everybody's been hooked up to the scouting report, so it's more of we all know what's going on and we know what's coming.
Has his personality evolved any? I mean, just going from kind of an end-of-bench guy last year to, now he's in the starting lineup. Has he changed?
Yeah, definitely. I think last year we had such a talented team that with Zach being so good and Zach playing almost 40 minutes a game, it was tough for him to find minutes. And now we need Caleb first. We need him to continue doing what he's doing. So I think he's really found that niche of we need him to do what he's capable of, and he's found that role for us.
Yeah. Hender's talked about you guys sticking to rules, your same defensive rules all year, even though beginning of the year they weren't working nearly as well. How do you, I'm sure it's a top-down thing, but I mean, just believing in those, continuing to work on those, getting better at what you're the same thing rather than changing. Just how do you stick to that? I guess
it's been proven. It's worked the last couple of years, and it adjusts sometimes scout to scout, but just sticking to it and trusting our coaches. I think that they've proved that they win games, they win Big Ten championships. So when we can buy into a scouting report and focus on us, that's what's most important.
I know it's probably hard to improve. Or there's at least a balance. I'm guessing between game prepping for an opponent and working on stuff you need to work on. How do you strike that balance well? How do the coaches strike that balance with you guys?
Yeah, it comes hand in hand. You got to get better, but you also got to prepare to beat a team. So when it comes to focus on us, we do the same drills. They adjust accordingly to the scout, but ultimately you got to work on your game too. It's not just we don't just show up every day for 2 hours and practice and go home. We're here for hours throughout the day working on ourselves, working on our bodies, and working on our games.
What kind of individual improvement can you do, and I guess how much time do you spend on that versus other things?
Yeah, watch a lot of film, always getting in my extra shots, but ultimately it's just I'd say a lot of it's communicating, making sure our guys are ready to go and making sure I'm ready to go to do my part.
And then it's a bit counterintuitive the way you guys have improved on, you were overhelping in the beginning of the year, and now you're not. You're staying home, but you're getting more turnovers. You're still getting pressure on the ball. Mm-hmm. How have you guys been able to do that?
Yeah, I think our ability to switch 4 ways. Caleb's done a great job in helping pressure and guard those guys, and Braden's done an unbelievable job. And now we have CJ and Jakari who really find their niche for us. And those are guys that all just want to guard and they all want to win. So a huge focus and emphasis on that has been what's kind of made the difference for us.
Is Braden's defensive role to, blow up possessions the way he does, or is that kind of just, what he's could anybody do that if they were as good at it as him, or is that specifically what his role is?
He's got a special talent of knowing where the ball is going to be, knowing where people are. Yeah. And he's gotten more aggressive with it, which has led to a couple fouls, which he's working on. But his ability to just know where the ball is going to be at, it's been impressive how many hands he gets it on, and it turns it over for us.